22. That's the number of senators in the Alabama state that voted yes to ban abortion. And those 22 senators were men. Men who don't have uteruses. Men who don't know the pain a woman goes through in a pregnancy. So why are they deciding on what a woman should do with her body? When you remove the rights of a woman to the choice of abortion, you increase the rates of an unsafe abortion. Some may seek abortion due to health issues or if the fetus will be handicapped. It is a woman's right to choose what she does with her body, and no politician, especially a male, should make that decision for her. Firstly, families may choose to terminate a pregnancy as it may be lethal to the fetus. Through scans and ultrasounds, fetal abnormalities can be identified. The mother may want to terminate the pregnancy as the baby may be handicapped, have a shorter life expectancy, or the pregnancy may result in a stillborn baby. Vice broadcasted a story of a couple who was pregnant with their third child. But what they found in ultrasounds was that the fetus had a chromosomal disorder called Pato syndrome. It meant the fetus was bound to die in the womb, but due to abortion laws in the country, it was prohibited to end the pregnancy unless the mother's life was in danger. The mother said she would have rather had an abortion than endure months of a doomed pregnancy. Cases like these end in a devastating manner. The family bonded with the fetus over the course of 9 months, feeling its kicks and talking to it. But due to the country's abortion laws, the family suffered a greater loss than if they were to terminate the embryo. For some couples, it may be the only option. If the baby was to survive a live birth, it may not be able to talk or even create conscious thoughts, and is inevitable for it to die within the first few months. At times like this, families lean towards abortion, knowing the outcome of the pregnancy. Secondly, the mother may not be capable to continue the pregnancy due to health issues that jeopardize her life. The mother may have hemophilia. If they were to continue the pregnancy, she could bleed to death in labor. Molar pregnancies may occur. This is when there is a chromosomal abnormality that can cause cancerous cells. If the mother was to continue this pregnancy, she would be at great risk, as there is a 60% chance of the mother developing cancer in the uterus from the mole. An incomplete cervix occurs one in 100 pregnancies, according to American Pregnancy Association studies. It occurs when the cervix dilates before the pregnancy has reached full term. Since the cervix is too weak and there is an increased amount of pressure from the uterus, it can result to preterm birth or miscarriages. American Pregnancy Association also showed that 25% of miscarriages in the second trimester were a result of an incomplete cervix. When banning abortion, you are putting lives at risk. When banning abortion, you jeopardize a woman's life, and as their body may not be capable to carry the pregnancy. Thirdly, banning abortion doesn't stop it. When you ban abortion, you take away the rights of a woman to have a safe abortion, leaving women to face towards more unsafe options, such as inserting objects like broken glass or coat hangers, damaging internal organs, resulting to hemorrhages and infections. The World Health Organization conducted a study that showed 25 million abortions were deemed unsafe per year. That is 45% of abortions that occur annually. Through studies show that unsafe abortions contribute to 13% of maternal deaths. To lower these numbers, we should be creating more accessible and safe options. But when you ban clinical and surgical abortions, we would only be increasing that 25 million. A case recorded by the National Center of Biotechnology Information states that a 29-year-old woman underwent an unsafe abortion. This resulted to a urine perforation. The person who performed the procedure was unqualified and ended up puncturing the uterus and pulled out her bowel through the vagina. As a result, the victim lost a large portion of her intestine. Incidents like these can be avoided if women had the rights and access to safe abortion. Ultimately, abortion should not be banned anywhere in the world. It should be an option that is accessible to all women, and as a pro-choice activist, I urge you to help change the law back and regain back the women's right to safe abortion. It should at least be an option, as it may be a doomed pregnancy, or whether there is health problems and fetal abnormalities. It's a woman's right to choose what she does with her body, and no politician should make that choice for her.